everyone, and welcome back to the vectordream gaming channel. My name's Anthony, and today I'm here to show you Fallout the board game, a post-nuclear board game for 1 to 4 players. I picked this up because I'm a huge video game fan. I love the Fallout series. I've played all the games, including Fallout 4. And I believe the locations and stuff, when I look at the back here, make me think that it's gonna have the locations and such from the Fallout 4 game. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Let's see what's inside and then talk about it just a little bit. Okay everyone, it looks like I got everything all out of the box here and organized a little bit. Besides the stuff you see here, there was a learn to play guide here and a rules reference book as you play. You know, Fantasy Flight always does that. They have a guide that sort of like gets you up and running faster, and then a rules reference that you're going to use to answer questions that come up while you're playing. All right, so I'm just going to briefly tell you what each thing is here. These are the player mats, or I call them player mats, but you put these together and they basically track different things that you're going to be doing inside the game, like your special abilities or whatever. I'm not exactly sure yet because I haven't read the rules completely, but this video is really just to show you the stuff that comes with the game. These cards are the mission setup cards. So, and as you see, I already have these sleeved. And if you're interested to know what sleeves I used for those, let me show you that real quick. Basically, I went to this place called Bags Unlimited online and bagsunlimited.com, I guess. And I found these a long time ago. They're photo sleeves. They're basically like penny sleeves, but a little bit better. But they're pretty thin. But it's the only thing that I could find that actually fit cards that size in these Fantasy Flight games. And this size is actually the same size as your Descent games, or Eldritch Horror has the Investigator cards that are just like this, and they fit really well. They fit just exactly like this. So if you're wondering what the sleeves are for those, because sometimes I get questions on that, that's what I did with that. These are the game tiles, so different locations in the game, and sure enough, it looks like a lot of the same places from the actual Fallout 4 game. It doesn't have the Freedom Trail and stuff like that, but basically how this works is this mission card will tell you how to set up for this mission. You'll pick certain tiles, and then you'll have other tiles that actually have these on the back. Some do and some don't. Some are double-sided, and some have these different symbols on it, and during setup, it'll tell you what to pick there. These are the bottle caps in the game, or the currency. I really wish these were metal, or I know that they don't really do that, but you could buy these separately as metal. That would be really cool. But they are nice quality though. Okay, so now you have the miniatures. This one here looks like the Brotherhood of Steel, if I can get that to focus in on. Very cool looking. The power suit, the power armors that you would get in the video game. And then here's a mutant. Then we have a male vault dweller. He kind of looks like a bandit, but I think they're calling them vault dwellers. And here's a female version of that. And then you have the ghoul character. So kind of cool. Then you have these nice custom dice for combat. They have different symbols on them, probably for hits or misses or what body part is being hit or whatever. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so moving on, you have these different encounter cards here. The blue and yellow sort of backs here. You have vaults, settlements, and wasteland cards. These vault cards, if you look, there's a bunch of 109 and a bunch of 84. Those are the only 2 vaults. However, each one of these cards has a different story on it. So in subsequent playthroughs, you're going to get a different card and it's going to have a different thing that happened in those vaults. So it's just a way to keep the game probably different, but they only have 2 vaults, no Vault 111, unfortunately. Also, there's these quest cards. There's 100 different quest cards here. So every time you play, you're going to probably find new quests. So that should keep the game pretty fresh for a while. Moving on, we have these cards over here. Now, there's a few different ones. There's different loot cards that you can get. There's different asset cards that you can get. And some of these are like, okay, there's Kate from the game. That's kind of neat. Or different things that you can use, like lab coats or whatever. So there's characters and things in here that you can work with. Then you have these unique asset cards. I haven't even actually looked at these yet. I don't think this is spoiling anything, but these are different weapons and such, or just unique, more like, if you think about it, probably like in Eldritch Horror, they have those artifact cards. It's something like that. They're more powerful. Then you have these agenda cards, and I probably won't read these out. Well, no, these aren't. I don't think these are going to be a spoiler of any kind. They're just different agenda cards, things that are going to happen in the game. Security, one of a kind. So I'm not going to go through all these, but I just wanted to show you real quick. These are the different miniatures out there. There's a different card for each one. And I think these are probably starting items or something like that. So you have these perk cards here. And these are what look to be like one-time use kind of things that you use at different places or parts of the game as you play. All the monsters and things that you fight in the game are going to be represented by these different tokens here. There's a different monster on each side. I won't show you too much of that because it's kind of fun to discover that stuff on your own. Or if I happen to do a run through, it might be more fun to see it then. Also too, these tokens, this doesn't come with the game, by the way, these little containers, but these tokens they spell out special and they go into these slots on the player board. I'm not sure exactly what that's for just yet. Like I said, I haven't read the entire rule book or anything, but I think it's just, as you upgrade your character, you're going to unlock different powers and stuff like that. And this just holds like quest tokens and other, markers for the game, like faction tokens and stuff like that. This container I have here, these little tokens are like for traits, different traits that your character gets, and those actually go on your player board right there. So I did see that in the rule book. So there's different traits that you're gonna get on your character, and these pegs here are gonna be used for that board as well. So just some miscellaneous stuff there. But that's pretty much all the components in the game. Stay tuned. I might do a run through of this if people are interested. I haven't decided quite yet. I still am trying to decide if I want to sleeve my cards or not. I'm trying to not sleeve every single game because it does cost quite a bit of money. But I always generally sleeve these because they just, these cards get used a lot, I think. So I just didn't want those to wear out, especially since they run the scenario and stuff. But, probably I won't play enough games to ever wear it out anyways. So there you go. But thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. All right. Thank you.